Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Tony Max, coming back at y'all again. Y'all know I do it to the max. Welcome and thank y'all for joining us for another fantastic episode of Truth to Life, where we discuss real life issues that affect real life people in real everyday life. In today's topic, you guys, we're going to discuss types of people. There are two types of people, two personality types. You have solution-focused people and you have problem-focused people. We're going to go ahead and unwrap the facts around these two types of people. Okay? Hope you got your pen and your pad. You ready? Come on. Let's dig in. Okay. First, we're going to discuss problem-focused people. We all know someone that's negative. Every time something happens, whether it's small or something large, it's always doom and gloom. Woe is me. The sky is falling. No one likes to be around people like that. Listen, check this out. If your life is not going the way that you want it to go, it is as a result of what you've already done in the past. No one can change your life or make your life any better or any worse except for you. We all have the same capabilities, you guys. Listen close. Decisions. See, choices are what decide what our future is going to look like. So if you make the bad choices today, then your tomorrow is going to be the result, a direct reflection of the choices that you made yesterday. This is very true for myself. This is very true for every human being. So instead of rehearsing the problem over and over and over again ad nauseum, change your approach. Stop rehearsing the problem and then begin to change your approach by using intentional strategies. By using intentional strategies, then you begin to take control of both that existing immediate problem as well as the rest of your life from a holistic perspective. Without intentional effort, you'll never be able to get anything solved or make any progress in your life. It takes discipline and sacrifice, you guys. And without that, you never will be able to live the kind of life that you want to live. Look, in order to have what you've never had, you'll have to be willing to do some things you've never done. Nothing in life is easy, okay? Nothing worth having is easy. Because as I've said before, and I'll say it again, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard, okay? But if you do what is hard, then your life will be easy. So you have to put in the work in order to have a good relationship or in order to have a higher quality of life. In order to add value to yourself, this takes intention and effort. You have to live your life on purpose with purpose. For those of you guys in the back that didn't hear me, listen closely and write this down. Live your life on purpose with purpose. Because if you live your life on purpose, then that means that you have an agenda for every day. And all of your hours throughout that day are accounted for. If you have too much white space on your calendar, then you're basically, you're leaving your life to live itself in autopilot. Because what happens is that if you don't have a plan for yourself, the media and the rest of the world will plan your life for you. And you can best believe it's not going to be planned for success. They'll plan for you to go to prison. They'll plan for you to be a failure. They'll plan for you to be depressed. So that's why you have to live your life on purpose. Every day you should have a to-do list of baby goals, daily goals that you want to accomplish within that 24-hour period or 16 hours, however long that you're awake. And at the end of that day, the end of the night, then you can go ahead and go down that list and see what you've successfully accomplished and what you have not. Then you can put that off for tomorrow's to-do list and put that at the top of the list and then just keep moving. And this is how you keep moving and making progress. This is how you're able to maintain a visual balance as well as a visual guide, a map to your continuous progress in baby steps. It ultimately culminates in your eventual success when you're able to look back in retrospect and see where you were, and then you can gauge your progress over the time span for what you've done, where you were and where you are right now, as opposed to where you're going. This is how you're able to gauge and measure your progress. If you're not able to measure accurately your progress, then what's the point? The first thing you do if you are a problem-focused individual is stop rehearsing the problem, because you're already obviously aware of the problem, but continuing to rehearse the problem is not going to do nothing about it, you guys. Step number 2, find out what the problem is. If you don't know exactly what the problem is, investigate. You guys got to investigate. There's a problem, there's a source of the problem. So the problem itself may be symptomatic of a deeper issue. So what you're going to do, you guys, is you're going to try to isolate the source of the problem. There's a problem. Step number 1, stop rehearsing the problem. Step number 2, because the problem is continuous, you want to isolate the problem. So how do you isolate the problem? You must go through the process of elimination in order to isolate the problem. Well, you go to the source of the problem, because if you only address the surface, then the problem never gets fixed permanently. There's only a temporal Band-Aid placed on it. And then eventually, what happens? It'll resurface again. So if you don't know enough about proper investigation to analyze that problem and locate that particular source of the problem, get help. You got to know someone that knows more than you about this particular topic, preferably someone with gray hair. Not some old fool, but someone who is actually intelligent, well-learned, and successful or accomplished to some degree. Once you isolate the problem, step number 3, now what you do is you build a list. Build your list of possible options to solve the problem. So I have a problem with my car. Okay, that's understood. This problem is continuous and I think it's over here, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to get help. So now I've gotten help. So now step number 3, I need to go and find out, since I see exactly where this problem is now, what are my possible options about solving this problem? Okay? Well, once you write down your list, let's say maybe 10 possible options, 5 options, 20 options, you choose the option that's the best first. You number them after you make, let's say you have 10 different options of possibilities to solve the problem. Well, you go through that list and you find the most effective and the most efficient one first. And you number them accordingly to the least effective. So you make that list. Once you have them numbered, then you put them back in the proper order from least important or least effective to most effective from 1 to 10. And then step number 4. What you do, you guys, is take action. No matter what your problem is in life, if you do not take action, you'll never be able to solve any problems. They'll just continue to persist and you'll be known as the complainer. No one likes a complainer. Do something. Nike, just do it. Stop talking about it. Without action, you'll never be able to get anything accomplished in your life in any area. Get up off your behind, stop playing them games, stop watching TV, put your phones down or your TVs, turn off, whatever you gotta do, man. Focused on solving the problem, the solution. See, that's the difference in between solution-focused individuals. We already know this. This is how we operate because it's in our belief system. So since your belief system drives the way that you think, then we're always thinking about what are the possible solutions to XYZ problem. This is just how we function as intelligent beings as far as being solution-focused people. Well, to make that transition from being pessimistic to optimistic, it's just a matter of taking steps, but you also have to change and condition. You have to condition your belief system so that you can change your mind, the way that you think. And once the way that you think is changed, then the results that you produce for yourself, they also change as well. So you might want to keep these things in mind, you guys, because if you just merely sit back and complain about anything, regardless of what it is, it's never going to change the actual situation. Complaining never changes things. Listen, for those of you guys in the back, complaining never changes anything. All complaining does is cause you to worry, irritates other people, and constantly reminds everyone that the problem exists. That's how you solve a problem. You don't solve the problem by continuing to complain about it, because complaining doesn't do anything but gets on people's nerves, and it causes your psyche to remain in a negative state. And when you are in a negative state, that produces chemicals that are harmful to your brain and to your body. And it's the reason that it's been medically proved why people get sick, develop cancers, and weak or low immune systems to fight off potential diseases and attacks on it, because of your mind state. Everything is about your mind state. So if you change your mind state, then you change your life, you change your world that you live in. I know this because I've done this myself. It's a growth process. So what I'm trying to do is take my accumulation of years of experience and compile it into these videos so that you guys can pay attention, take notes, learn something, and you can have an impactful experience within your life as a result. If I can only help one of you guys, hey man, I feel great. I would feel fantastic, because I've known that I've contributed to helping someone else other than myself. Procrastination will never lead you to solutions, only action. So with that being said, again, you guys, hey man, thank y'all for coming to the channel. Thank y'all for all the love and the support and the continued subscriptions. Don't forget, you guys, as I upload new content, you guys will be the first to be notified, and you can come check it out, man. Again, thank you for all the love and the support. And don't forget, hit that like button. Hit that like button, you guys. Smash the like button. Don't forget about your boy. Give me a little something. All I want is love. Smash the like button. Turn the notification bell on. Subscribe. And share. Watch all the videos, like all the videos, subscribe, share all the videos. And I appreciate the love. And don't forget, in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the two links if you're on a laptop or a PC, to where you can go and check out the clothing line, P.L.A.Y.A, or some music that I made, and I do have more coming soon. Or if you're on a tablet or your phone, you can look directly up under this video and you'll see where it says show more. Click on the show more. You'll see the two links that leads to the music and also leads to the clothing line. Again, thank you guys. I appreciate all the love and the support. And hey, I'll see you soon, baby. Peace and progress to you. Bye.